Hello everybody and welcome back to Subnautica. Jonny here. I've run around a little bit off camera, found a lot of blueprints, so I have now access to the seaglide, and also I found the blueprints to the mobile vehicle bay that will allow us to deploy stuff like the, the sea moth, which we have the stuff for. And I also found the first blueprint for the beacon. I really want to find that for reasons I'll discuss in a little bit, but for now we're heading back to our base, and I'm struck by how beautiful it looks every time I log into the game. It's amazing. There's other videos I want to make, but I just keep coming back to this game, having a great time. Anyways, we're going back to our base. We're going to create those vehicles, try them out of course, and then we're going to make some plans. We probably want to do some exploration a little bit further, but before we do, I'd like to have the beacon up and running. Now the beacon will allow us to, well, to find our base very easily, and what I want to do is actually set up like a proxy base a little bit further ahead, because I think that's gonna be super handy. At least that's my idea, and having the seaglide, we can easily go from one base to another depending on where we need to be. And then also the other thing we should probably start looking at is the story aspect. So we picked up some voice logs, or where was that? Was it Aurora Survivors? Here, we got one. Let's listen to that.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
So that's the first voice log that we found. Somebody in trouble, and it will be interesting to see what direction the story takes. One of the things that I've heard about the game is that it has a very cool story actually, which is a differentiator when it comes to other survival games. So let's take a look at what we have. Inventory. We have water. Might as well drink one. What do we want to do here? We probably want to build the seaglide first, just to see what it is. What do we need for that? The seaglide. We need lubricant, copper wire, titanium. For the copper wire, we will need just copper. Okay. So we'll go to our amazing organized lockers here. What was it? We needed this for the okay, let's go one step at a time. I got distracted there. So we're going to need to make you print that, and then for here we also found the grav trap. Uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. Might come in handy. I'm not gonna use it right now, but it's there for when we need it. Grab the lubricant. Here we go. Seaglide. You really gonna print it here though? Oh, it's like a small thing. I see.
The seaglide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
5 kilometers, huh? That's very cool. Luckily, we've been preparing for the journey here. So, first off, you stock I mean, you like stockpile all the titanium and yada yada. Here you go. It's kind of maxed out right there. Actually, some salt. We got a spare battery in here because I think this thing uses batteries. So I was thinking if we need a battery for something, then we'll drop it there. Maybe I want to make another battery. What do we have in here? Miscellaneous. Okay, won't need that. So we'll grab food for the journey. I think we have, yes, cured foods. We're gonna grab like... Oh, it's rotten. Hold on. Didn't we cure all of these? Looks like we cooked. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay, let's... we'll grab all of these, but we screwed up. I thought we cooked them correctly with cured... with salt, basically, but we didn't. So that's just a screw up on our part. We have a pepper, which we're gonna eat now before we leave. We'll grab all of these. This should be good enough for us. And then we'll grab quite a bit of water as well. Here we go. It's getting ready for a little bit of a longer journey than usual. This should be like more than enough, surely. Like even too much. We'll go like this. And yeah, I think that's honestly fine. I do wanna... Okay, the one thing before we leave, I wanna grab a battery from... This is a power cell. This is not what we need. Miscellaneous. We'll grab 2 of you. And I think we needed like 1 copper for a battery. Let's make a spare battery just in case our lantern or something like that runs out. Alright, I think we're gonna be set. So with that, we're just going to cook a peeper here for us. We're gonna eat that before we leave. We don't really need to drink water right now. We'll drink when we take off. Here we go. We're gonna drop some of that titanium. We got like 1 piece of titanium there. We don't need that either. And then here, we're gonna drop all of the rotten fish. Drop, 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 drop. Plenty of space to go. How do you deploy this? Like, I don't want to assign this to a slot is the thing. Okay, well, I'm not too happy with having to do that, in all honesty. But dude, this is really cool. It's really cool. So if I do this, what happens to... Oh, you just pack it, huh? That's interesting. Okay. Does have a limited power supply, but I think we're gonna be set. Let's just drop a quick save here for peace of mind. And we're gonna look around for... Hold on. We're gonna go a little bit further away. We're gonna look around for the beacon blueprints, hopefully. I've already checked that wreck down there. And one of the things that I missed in my past attempts at locating blueprints is that the little boxes that say something like cargo, they can sometimes have stuff in them that you can scan. And those were invariably the pieces I was missing for the stuff. So I'm guessing the game wanted you to figure that out sooner than I did. But you know, everybody's gonna have a different progression in these games. Dude, this is really fast. It's going real fast. This is great. Look at all our O2. We also have a radiation suit that I built in case we need it, and a rebreather, which will allow us to go deeper than 100 meters. I believe that's what it does. Without that, if you go deeper than 100 meters, it tells you something like, hey, your oxygen is going to be less efficient now because you're really deep. Dude, it's really dark. Okay, well, this is a little bit scary. I'm gonna level with you. I get creeped out easily by like deep sea stuff. Let's go grab oxygen real quick. So this is gonna be a challenge for me. And I heard a lot of people talking about this game, like the horror aspect of the game. Not that it's a horror game per se, but there's a lot of like subtle horror going on, where you have sounds. Maybe you can't hear all of them in the video, but there's a lot of sounds from different creatures. Like right now I can't see anything is the problem. So like if I actually cycle to this, not even with this can I see anything. And this thing is running out of power too, so we probably want to just skip through. The music is getting intense as well. Oh man, this is some scary shit, man. I'm sorry. This is actually a little bit anxiety inducing right here. Finally, there's a little bit of a clearing in terms of... What is that, man? It's like pockets of snow. No, not snow, smoke, I'd say. What is that radio icon that we have there? What is it trying to tell me? We are now 1,700 meters away from the pod. By far the farthest we've been. Can barely see the ship. There's something weird that happens at times when you pop out of the water. Sometimes the sound will just go out. I don't know if we want to go deep here, is the thing. I'm scared as fuck, man. Let's wait until daytime, please. We're gonna keep going for a little bit. We got plenty of power. We might as well drink a water here. I also packed a medikit in case we need it. And it's getting dark as fuck again. Okay.
Warning, entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
Ecological dead zone? Oh fuck. Run. You fool! Fuck! No! That thing wants to fuck us. I can hear it. Oh, dude. Whoo! It's coming for us. Oh, shit! It's so loud. Never stop running back. We are never coming back here. I hate this place. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Relax. An ecological dead zone, though. That sounds scary as fuck. We're gonna want our sea moth to explore there. Is that thing still chasing us? It is not. Can we get some daytime here? Is that too much to ask for? Like, I would really appreciate some light. That would be...
to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form.
Fantastic. I don't like this place. I don't want to find out what's moving down at the bottom. Yeah, and that thing creeps me out as well. I think this is just one of those kind of moving land masses. I don't think it's anything to worry about. Oh man. This is some scary shit. Like, does daylight ever come, or are we just kind of permanently night mode now? What's the dealio with that? Are you one of those things? What the fuck? Oh. I don't know why that looked so weird to me at first, but hey, we got some salt. This looks so different, man. It's kind of the first time we're really branching off a little bit more and starting to see the different biomes. Running out of power on the flashlight, but that's okay. We came prepared, so our food supply is just not depleting at all. We can survive for days with what we have. Looks like some interesting stuff down there. Maybe something to scan? I think those guys aren't an enemy. Before we go deeper here, I really want to just grab some oxygen first. Time capsule. Well, daylight is here. That was scary as shit, man. When we had the fucking... I don't know what that was. That was nerve-wracking. Okay, so we scanned the time capsule there. I see a little cargo box. There could be something in it. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. But it's always worth a check. Oh, there's something. Laser cutter, huh? Two out of 3. We actually picked up one of them already, so that's cool. Take a look at what's in here for science. Okay, so... Whoa, what the hell are you... Oh, he's shooting things at us. That's rude. Oh shit, there's another rude guy right there. I love that we can like quite quickly pull this up and run away from anything that's too scary. That's gonna be super handy. And the seaglide is definitely 10 out of 10 for exploration like this. Can't wait to find the not find, but I can't wite to try out the other one, the sea moth, which I think is like a mini sub of sorts. Scanner room fragment. Oh, we already have that? That's cool. Sea moth fragment, we already have it. Okay, we're going to need air. Luckily with this thing we're gonna be able to quite quickly go up. There's one thing that, like if you come up really quickly, then your body is used to the pressure from down deep, and you know it can actually damage your lungs if you do it too quickly. One thing that I thought is that there would be like cool stuff on top of this for us to pick up. I don't think that's the case, actually. Let's keep checking the wreck down here, because I think we might have missed a couple of things. Always mindful of enemies. Something down there? No? Oh, what about in here? No. Bioreactor fragment. We got it.
New blueprint acquired.
Cool. I don't think we need that right now, but I think if we're ever in need of more power than what the solar panels can give us, that's gonna be our go-to option right there. So very cool that we don't have to time going back to the surface for oxygen that much. We don't have to worry too much about it. Lots of bioreactor fragments. Actually not the most useful right now for us, but we'll take it for sure. Let me find a reference here. You know what? What I'll do, we have plenty of oxygen. Not oxygen, sustenance is what I'm trying to say. So we'll go back towards the life pod. Always careful to not approach the radioactive area there. And we'll see if we can find the blueprints for the beacon. Once we have that, we can start thinking about building like proxy bases and then not having to worry where they are with relation to each other and that kind of thing. That's gonna be super cool for us. So let's take a look down here. I don't think we've ever been down here actually. It's fantastic, dude. Just the exploration in the game is incredible. Like I said, there's other videos I wanted to make, but it's just like so engrossing to just swim around here. That copper, it's useful stuff. I also found these little, I think they're called brain coral. They make like oxygen bubbles. So if you sit right here, you can replenish your oxygen, which is very cool. Look at that. Oh, that guy is going for us. Let's jet out of there. We might have to change our hotkeys for some of the stuff. It's not working too well right now, but we'll figure that out. Just feel like down here there could be something really cool in terms of one of these wrecks with blueprints to find. Because once I build the sea moth, I'm gonna start going like far away, man. I know I won't be able to resist it. I mean, maybe I will because it's scary. But I kinda like the idea of having beacons prior to that. Because if I do find a nice spot to set up shop, kind of further along, then that's gonna be super handy for us. Not having to rely on the life pod beacon. It's gonna be great. Look at how fast you can go with this thing. We've used only like 40% of the 40% of the power. It's very good. Okay. So we've explored kind of that side. Why don't we go towards there a little bit? See what we can find. I think I found one of the... Don't even try, dude. I'm super fast. I think I found one of the beacon blueprints pretty nearby to the life pod. There's something here as well. Perhaps? There isn't. Okay. Salt, though. Ooh, inventory full. Lots of dudes there. Okay. Cargo. Oh, nothing there though. That's a shame. We should really consider like dropping some stuff. I think maybe some of this titanium. So if we need to pick something up quickly, we can do so. Is there any salvage? Not salvage, but kind of stuff to scan is what I'm looking for. It's funny because those guys, I don't know what their name is, by the way. Those guys, they will take salvage and kind of move it around, take it to their lair. Look at that guy. Picked up some salvage there. Oh, okay. Gonna need to get out of here. Luckily, they don't do a lot of damage. Okay. Well, I actually think we're going to leave the episode here. I think it's a good place. On the next one, we'll try to find the beacon thing, but if we can't, we'll build our sea moth and try it out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know down below if you did. And as always, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.